Hello everybody and welcome back to Zompiercer. As always, I am Dor. Today we're going to go ahead and get going. So let's go ahead and start the train up. We took the brake off, so all we got to do is go ahead and increase the speed here. We're going to go ahead and bump it up to about 50%, if I can go ahead and get it. There we go. So we should be going forward. We are moving indeed. So let's go ahead and head back here. While we're moving, I went ahead and placed down another storage container because we're currently at capacity in the other one just because of the sand. The sand and the wood that we have in here is maxing out the thing. Actually, it's not now. I might have had something else in there that was eating up a bunch of space, but now we have this one as well, so we have a little bit more room to go ahead and place things down. What I want to go ahead and do is build some of the other workbench things that we can build. So we need to go ahead and make one of the electric ovens if we're able to, which we are not. We don't have whatever that thing is. Can we make the tailoring table? We can't make that either. We need something else, which looks like a sewing machine bit on the top. The pharmacist table we can't make either. We need glass bottles, which I haven't seen. And then the automatic gramophone thing, which is just going to play the records, which we're probably not going to mess with too much. We can't make that either. Can we make anything in this table, or we have to just try and find that stuff? We can make tables, it looks like. How about the iron fireplace? We can make that, which we have the iron for. That's not a big issue. This is just tables with drawers. The modern fireplace needs those types of metal, which we don't have currently. We can make this thing, which is the electric oven mechanism, which is the thing that the other machine needed, which I think we should be able to make. I think we have these guys in one of our boxes. We might not be able to make this because we need bars. The gramophone thing I'm not too worried about. And then we have a metal melting furnace, which we can also make as well, because I think we have that stuff in our boxes here. So let me go ahead and grab what we can. I need to go ahead and open up my other inventory here so I can actually take things out of here, I think, and then close everything. Thank you very much. Do we have anything in there? Nope, I just looked in there 2 seconds ago and then I went right back to it. All right, cool. So we have one more of the gear looking things. We have 2 of the motors. We need the iron from here. Let's go ahead. I can't take any more wood with us. Never mind. Let me see. Do we have anything in here? We have one more motor. And that's all we actually need. We have the plastic as well. We have a decent amount of plastic because we get plastic from drinking the water bottles. So all we need to do is go back over to this guy, and then we should be able to go ahead and craft this guy, the iron fireplace. And then we might be able to build the electric oven as well. So yes, we have enough stuff to make one of those. Or we can make one of these ones, which turns scrap metal into metal ingots. Which I'm not too sure what it means by scrap metal. Is it this stuff? That's scrap metal? It is indeed that stuff. That is scrap metal. Okay, so we can either make the metal melting furnace, or we can make the electric oven and then turn that into the electric oven itself. Allows you to cook food. So maybe that is kind of important. If we can turn the stuff that we have now into other food items, which we're going through another load screen because we're going into the next little map here. And it looks similar to the last little area here, but it's going to be a different little town, hopefully in here. We do need to find fuel. If we don't find fuel here, we might not have enough fuel to go to the next town after we're done looting this place, because we are really, really low at the moment. There's a bunch of cars down there. Is that worth looting? Let me stop the train. And we can maybe run down there and loot it as well. So let's go ahead and throw the brake on. Let's turn the train off. And let's just see. There's a bunch of cars down there, so there's going to be some scrap and stuff, some more sand as well. But let's go ahead and build this thing really quick before we head out of here. So let's just go ahead and make... we made this thing already, right? So in order to make this one, which allows us to fashion magazines, we need those things, which I'm guessing you probably need this machine to make. And we need the plastic that's over in the storage container if we want to do that. Let's just make... Oh, this needs all 3 of them, and this one only needs 2 of them to make it. Let's make the food item and see if we can turn any of our like raw food items into something better for us to actually eat and maybe get more nutrition out of. So can we turn you into this? We need some wood, which is fine. We have wood over here. Okay, there we go. Now we can go ahead and craft this thing as well. I'm going to go ahead and plop these down on the train, and then we need to get our hammer, and then we can go ahead and construct these and maybe see what they're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and plop them over here on the backside of our train for right now, just so that we have some more space between our things here. I do want to go ahead and rearrange our bed and all that stuff that's over there as well, just right now we don't have a whole lot of material to go ahead and do that, so for right now it's kind of just crammed wherever it can go. And I'm guessing the little white box, the little white box is the front side of this thing. So can I rotate you back this way and have you facing the back side like so? That should work. We might have it a little too close to the edge, I'm not quite sure, because I think you can place down walls. I just don't know how we go about making the walls yet. So let's go ahead and place the little furnace thing next to this as well, and that should be good. We might want to move that, but we can't really do that now that we've placed it. And do I have the hammer in us? No, it's over here in one of the boxes. Let me find that really quick. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have in the electric oven. We have boiled water, or bottled water, which we turn dirty water into the clean water, which we don't have plastic bottles to begin with, so I don't know how we get that. And then we can also boil potatoes. 3 potatoes and 1 bottle gives us 1 thing of potatoes, so that's not really quite useful for us at the moment. The fireplace adds any items to the thing and light the fire. Okay. So can we add these guys to it and then light the fire? Add any items containing wood to the fireplace and light the fire. Okay, so let me grab a couple things of wood and then we can maybe burn or smelt down the scrap that's in there. So let's go ahead and throw 4 pieces of wood in here. I wonder if we can throw our old baseball bat, not this one, the one that didn't have any spikes in it, because it's just eating up inventory space right now. So I'm kind of wondering if we can throw that in here as well, just to go ahead and burn it. But we have apparently 8 minutes worth of fuel, I'm guessing is what that means. And maybe this will go ahead and do something with it. I'm not quite sure. All it tells me is to place wood in there. So I don't see anything else on this to operate with it. Is this just the fireplace? Did I just waste time making that? I thought it was a smelter. Did I read that wrong? Yeah, it's just a fireplace. I read that wrong. I thought this was a thing to go ahead and process metal through, but that's the other one. So this was a waste of metal. And currently it's a waste of wood as well. So let's go ahead and turn this off and take these things out of there so I don't forget about it. And I guess for nighttime we can go ahead and turn that thing on just to see around our train, but right now it's kind of useless at the moment. But anyways, let's go ahead and run down here and see what we can go ahead and get from these cars. So we have a big guy guarding the cars. We have a bunch of zombies around the cars as well, but I'm not too worried about that anymore. In all honesty, we have this pistol. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot everything. I'm not going to bother too much with the bat right now unless we absolutely need to. Are those fish or is that just the cloud showing in the sun here? I'm not quite sure, but let's go ahead and start shooting these guys. And I guess we can go ahead and start with the big guy just in case he needs more shots into him so that we can at least try and maybe deal with him first. And that's all 7 out of the 8 rounds into his face. Okay. That's another one missed. And I guess we got really lucky. There we go. We got lucky with the fire barrel thing that we did last episode because that took like, what was that, 14 rounds to the face maybe? 13, 14 rounds? If I could aim at somebody who's not even moving, that would be fantastic game. I'm quite bad at this at the moment. I'm trying to get my control going again. My mouse going rather. And can I go and deal with you? Thank you. And let's deal with you, please. Oh, reload before she pukes on us. Please, thank you, gracias. All right, so we can see we have sand in the area as well. Again, I don't know what we do with that. I didn't see a recipe in it for the things that we just crafted, and I also didn't see a recipe for it in any of the items that we did end up making, so I don't know what we do with it, so I'm not kind of going to waste any more space on carrying any more sand at the moment, because we can't make bottles, we can't make the... I don't know what else we would make with it. Windows, I guess? There were looking like glass bottles that were in one of the recipes, but I didn't see a way of crafting those, so unless we find something in this area, there's really no point in picking the sand up here. Let's go ahead and deal with him, please. He only needs 4 shots to the face. He actually only needed 3, okay. So let's go ahead and continue on here. That was the last dangerous guy. This guy's got armor on, so maybe it'll be worth it kind of crouching and shooting this guy underneath his helmet, if we can, and we kind of didn't at all. Can I stop crouching? I'm not crouching anymore. Okay. So can I hit him underneath his helmet? I think I hit him once underneath the helmet. Twice. And can I shoot you again? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Hold on. Hold on. Don't hit me, buddy. I keep trying to sprint away, and sprinting's not a thing in this game. And I keep forgetting about that. There we go. Nonetheless, he's dealt with. We still can't take his helmet. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy now. Thank you. And it looks like we maybe have one or two more if there's one behind that van. But I only see that guy right now. Nothing else on the other side of the beach here, so let's go ahead and deal with him. And we can go ahead and just shoot him in the back of the head a couple times, and that should be that. Let's do a quick little check around the area and make sure there's not another one hiding in a corner or something like that. We do have some up there, which I'm not too worried about. They're kind of out of distance to actually aggro on us, but they are guarding a car, so it might be worth killing them. But let's go ahead and deal with this guy over here first before we go back over there and deal with them on the hillside. So we can go ahead and just pop this guy a couple times. Thank you. We have a car in the water. We have anything else down there? We have more sand. I don't think there's anything we can do with these boulders and stuff at the moment, so I'm not too worried about those, or I don't think we can do anything with them, period. But let's go ahead and take care of these guys. We have a spinny guy right there, so we want to go ahead and take care of him first because he's more dangerous than the other guy. I keep hitting my watch button. That's what you keep seeing pop up on the left side of the screen there. That's my bad. I just keep button mashing the wrong button here, trying to reload my gun. And do we have anything else up here? Is that everything? Oh, I guess sprinting is in the game. Why did I say it wasn't in the game? I could have sworn I was trying to sprint and my guy just wouldn't run away. We might have been out of stamina or stunned by the zombie hitting us or whatnot. But there we go. We have the beach cleared here. So we can go ahead and clear all the cars here. And I think it's mostly just going to go ahead and be the vehicle parts, which are going to come in handy because we can go ahead and craft the other little smeltery thing too, which is the metal smeltery thing that was on the bottom of the list there that we didn't have the material to go ahead and make. Okay, anyways, we're going to go ahead and loot these cars. I looted that car. We had a thing of the food that we have in our hotbar right now. We got one of those, and we got one of the electric motor looking icons as well, or items as well. This guy over here, electrical part. So let's go ahead and loot the rest of this place. We have a couple loot boxes in the back of these cars, which is going to have ammo and money in them. Hopefully another weapon would be great as well, because this one's not too damaged, but it is taking damage over the time of us using it. So if we can go ahead and find a new one, that would be great, just so we have a backup. We got some more food. Cool. Do we have more parts? We don't have anything in there. Do we have anything in there? No. Can we loot the soup on the thing here? No, we can't. How about the engine? Can we do that? We can indeed. Cool. So we've gotten 2 parts so far, which is not great. I thought we were going to get a lot more since there were so many cars here, but it's not looking like that's going to be the case. We got some more leather and wood. Another first aid kit's fine. Cool. All right, well, the rest of the vehicles here are looted. We didn't get that many parts out of it. We only got 1 electrical part and 1 mechanical part, so this place wasn't that great for us at the moment. We did, however, get 1 jerry can, which has gas in it, so we can go ahead and throw that in our train because we kind of need it. We didn't have any gas in the other town at all, so right now we should be right around 200 liters or under at the moment, which is not great. We need to go ahead and check really quick before I put this jerry can in, just to kind of see how much we actually get from this thing. So we are currently sitting at 106 out of 3,200. So let's go ahead and see how much this actually boosts us up here. I don't think it's going to be that much. In all honesty, maybe like 50 to 100. I don't honestly know. Maybe not even that, to be honest. But let's go ahead and dump this in there. So we were sitting at 106 out of 3,200. And we are sitting at 116 out of 32, so we only got 10 liters of fuel into the thing out of the jerry can, which makes sense, right? Jerry cans aren't huge things, so it wasn't going to boost us up too much there. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue on here. There's nothing else for us to go ahead and get from this place, so back up to 50% we go, and let's get back to the next little town here. So we made it to an abandoned rail station, and we're actually going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode there. We are going to go ahead and loot this place next episode. We're currently sitting at 75 fuel, so I feel like we need to go ahead and make or find a bunch of fuel here, because if not, I don't know if this is going to be enough to actually get us to the next destination. So we need to go ahead and clear this whole place, and we have a building to go ahead and clear. We also have like a parking lot full of cars, and then we also have houses up on the hillside there. So we're going to go ahead and clear all this next episode, hopefully, and see hopefully that we get fuel and stuff so we can go to the next area. But for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.